the radiator. It's liquid down. The end of July, if you remember, I drove out to the Ogden Valley, had a disastrous night, came back, and when I came back, my engine fan kept running. I thought, odd, it's probably just hot because it's had a massive run. Thought nothing of it. Put some oil in case it was oil because it's got a known oil leak. Fine. Next day, Sunday, came to the common with the dog. The engine fan kept running. Stop the car, engine fan's running, will not stop running. Thought, right, something's up. There's a garage open round the corner. I'll take it round the garage. So on the way there, lights are on, flashing, whatever. Called out the AA. AA comes out. While I was waiting for the AA, I saw water coming out of the engine, coming down through the wheel well. And dripping from under the engine. So I took photos of that for the AA man. And when he came, showed him the photos, and he had a look. He says, when was the last time you had any work done on the car? I said, I've never had any work done on the car. I've had it 2 years, no work. He goes, well, whoever worked on it last, they've not put the hose clip back where the coolant hose joins the cylinder for the whole cooling system, and it's come off. So the whole thing literally came off, and that's why there was water running out of it. So puts it all back together again. He pressure tests it, put some water in. He goes, run it for a week. So keep checking on it. Run it for about a week. It's okay. He said, if it starts losing water, take it to the garage. So he didn't say anything about you've got to take it to the garage. He just said, put some water in it. You'll probably need to top it up when you get home next day. You might need to top it up twice. Keep an eye on it, and over a week, and it should be fine. No problem. Okay. So off I goes. So I'm driving for about 2-3 weeks, and for one reason or another, I've got the drain on the windsill was flooding, and it looked the same. When he stopped the car, water was coming out. So I had that checked. They said, no, but you need to have your gasket checked. Okay, could check the gasket. Did the pressure test? Fine. Did the test for exhaust fumes in the water? Fine. I thought, okay, great. Just a thought, no problem. Off I go. 2 months I've been driving this car. 2 months. And it's had a problem with the head gasket. The head gasket has been leaking the whole time. Because when I was off ill with COVID, I was just getting better. I went to the chemist, come back. Literally, can't be more than 2 miles. Drove to the chemist, come back. Fan was on. Thought, oh, something wrong here. Took it straight round the garage. Said, this might be a continuation of the last time. Fans on. Checked in it. There's no water. So they topped it up and said, well, we'll have to check it properly, do a test and everything. So did the test, phoned me up. They said, right, it's passed the pressure test. I said, that's fine, pressure test. So we've done the test for the emissions. I said, yeah, that's probably fine. I said, because you did it last time. I said, that was fine. He said, no, it's failed. So it's failed really badly. So I've been driving around for 2 months with a blown head gasket. They had it in. So I didn't drive it. I didn't drive it for a week until they got it in. Had it in for a week. So I've been on the bus for a week, which has been an absolute 2 weeks. It's been a nightmare. They've replaced the head gasket. They've sent the cylinder head away, had it skimmed. There's been the mounting for the head gasket had to be replaced as well because I couldn't get the gasket on its own. They did the timing belt and the water pump at the same time because once you're in there, you might as well. And various bits and bobs. So all in all, it's cost me about just under 1,200 quid. Oh my God. So yeah, there you go. That has been why I've not been going very far. I've just had this niggle in the back of my head not to take it too far, and it's probably a good job I did, because if I'd have been on the motorway and it had seized up on the motorway, I'd have been in real trouble. So yeah, there you go. So that's the update on why we've not been out. I've just checked it now, and it's been a week, and I've been taking photos, and it's the same. In fact, it looks like there's actually too much in it now. Probably because I topped it up and just I don't know, or it's on a slope or something, I don't know, but it's slightly over the maximum level. So I might take a little bit out, or I might just leave it alone because there's obviously enough room in it. So there you go. That's why we've been Worcestershire and nowhere else. So I'm happy now. I'm happy it's not leaking. There might be a little bit too much in, but I don't care. There you go. So yeah, quick update from what's going on in the channel. The weather is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I'll just put you some a quick clip from when I've just took the dog out. I'm hoping it'll be better next week, and we can have a trip out somewhere, at least into the next county. I'm fancy heading for the Shropshire Hills, do a wild camp in the Shropshire Hills or Brecon is the plan. So if you're into that sort of thing, stick around. If you're not, I'm sorry, but there will be a mixture of car camp and wild camp from going forward, because now the car's running properly. No more hiding in bushes from the locals. Anyway, I thought I'd just give you a quick update. So take care, and I'll catch you soon. Bye. The last photo I took was Tuesday. So this needs to be same as Tuesday. Can't see a thing because my glasses have got water all over them. Let's have a look. Okay, that's good. It's actually expanded. Right, that's now over the maximum level, so I might try and get some out of that. But yeah, here is, oops, what am I doing? This is where I've had all the work done. As you can see, loads of stuff done. So I had head gaskets. The head was taken off, sent away, skimmed. Timing belts, water pump, various, there's a housing for the actual gaskets. So yeah, so loads of stuff. So yeah, that's what happens when you drive around for 2 months with a blowing head gasket.
Yeah.